This is my 2015 GMC Sierra 3500 HD. Sometimes when my wife is driving, she says, "I wish you had that heated steering wheel." Well, today, I'm getting that upgrade. Heated steering wheel. First, disconnect that negative battery cable. And anything else that might supply power to your vehicle, like my jump box. And then drain your system. You want to make sure that there's absolutely no power left in this thing when you start disconnecting your airbag. Just give it about 10 minutes before you start touching anything. Now that the power's been drained, let's start by popping this cover off. Alright, with that cover off, turn the wheel about 90 like that. There's a clip on the back side on each side. You can use a mirror and a small flathead screwdriver to pry down the little clip. Pull out on the airbag till it kind of pops loose. Or you can prop your phone up, turn it on to selfie mode, and take a video of the clip as you pull out on the airbag. Then rotate it 180 degrees and do it again. And then pull it out. Next, you want to disconnect this airbag connector, and this little orange piece is a TPA, so you need to pry that up, and it just unplugs. Next, you want to hit the steering wheel nut with a 13/16, and disconnect this part of the harness by squeezing in on the clip on the outboard edge of it. This little guy right here. A steering wheel puller would be the ideal thing to pull this off. If you don't have one, you can hop with your palms on either side of the wheel and just vibrate that sucker right off of there. Feed the wire out. Next, I need to remove this lower cover to access the wires. So I need to remove the tilt wheel adjustment lever. Just pull out on it firmly and it will release. It's just got a couple little clips on there. And then pop the cover off. Next, you want to pop out these two T15 Torx screws. And then just grab a hold of the knee bolster, pull it straight out. Just a number of these clips holding it on. And then just let it hang on the cable for the hood release. With all that removed, you can kind of look down in there and find the plug for that heated steering wheel. It's going to be this little plug right here. Something I should have done before removing the steering wheel was lock it straight forward. I left it in an angle. Not really a big deal, but before removing this clock spring and installing the new one, I need to make sure that they're lined up. You can see this little white alignment pin. That needs to go through this hole. So if you look at the bottom plug, they're lined up, but these two plugs are offset. So what I need to do is reinstall the steering wheel, rotate it till it's perfectly straight, lock it, and remove it. Don't really need to bolt it down. Just put it in a place to where the teeth are really grabbing. Turn it straight and lock it. Now I need to remove the snap ring that holds in the clock spring. It's a pair of snap ring pliers. You just put the little pins inside the holes in the ears, squeeze them, and slide it off of there. Now I need to provide a little bit of slack on the wires before I try sliding that clock spring off of there. So I'm going to snap this zip tie. Alright, with these wires loosened, you can kind of pull them out and pop that clock spring off there. Next, unplug this plug from the clock spring, and then just trace this one back through the dash. Unplugging little clips along the way. When you get to the yellow airbag plug just above the parking brake pedal, you'll need to slide this TPA back and then squeeze it down and remove it. And there's a little Christmas tree clip underneath here. You don't actually have to remove the Christmas tree clip. You can just pry up on the front edge of it and slide the yellow plug down, slip the new one onto it. Just kind of feed this wire up and out of here. This airbag plug's a little bit large, but it'll squeeze right through. Feed the new one back in. And the heated steering wheel plug. Okay, got all the wires routed back down in there. Got the steering wheel heater plugged in. Okay, just got to put this main plug back in. Slide the clock spring on. Line up that alignment hole. Good to go. Horseshoe snap ring. Just kind of get it on there and then slip it down by pushing on it. That's that. Now that it's in place, I can remove this little lock. Pop on a new zip tie. Reinstall the lower cover. And the tilt adjustment lever, just push it straight in. And the upper cover. Reinstall the knee bolster. Feed the wires through the new wheel. And slip it into place. Put that nut on. Zap that sucker down. Reinstall the main plug up top. And the new heated steering wheel plug down at the bottom. Now it's time for the airbag. Plug it in with the teeth facing the right way. Snap that TPA down. And put it on. Nice. Hook that battery back up. Test her out. Well, let's give it a try. And it works. That's great. I didn't go into this upgrade blindly. I contacted P. Gamboa, who has done this upgrade before, and he sent me some pictures of the inside of his column, showed me where to hook up the wires, and it was very helpful. Thank you for that. Check out his channel as well. It's got a lot of great GM videos on there. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. If you liked what you saw, please subscribe to my channel. I've got more upgrades coming.